Happy New Day, everyone. Happy to have you for a seat on the mat with me, Fela. Let's begin. Hands on the little back bend, supported here. Feet grounded on the mat. Taking some movement side to side. Inhale the arms up to the ceiling, and you're going to move the body right to left to right, waking up the side body. Coming back to center, deeper back bend with the hands together or apart. Nothing too crazy, we're just getting started. And then we're going to exhale, slowly forward fold. Have your blocks there. Inhale here, and the exhale. We're going to move the hips right to left to right. One leg bends, one leg straightens. Kind of just play around here, see how this feels for you. One hip goes up, one hip goes down. Let me roll the shoulders. Relax the chest down. Take what feels good for you here. We're going to reach the right arm to the ceiling for our twist. And left hand up for another twist. Keeping a gentle bend in the knees here. Inhale. And exhale. Push the blocks away. Inhale to that half lift. We're going to slowly step the left foot back. Step the blocks outside the foot. Reach the arms up for that beautiful twist. And hand back to the block. Step back to a plank or a downward dog. We're going to step the foot right forward again and have another twist. Sometimes the flows don't have to be overly complicated to be effective. Sitting back to that downward dog with the blocks. Stepping back forward with the blocks. Inhale a half lift. Exhale. Neutral spine, a flat back. Another twist. Left arm up. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Step the left foot back. Blocks outside the right foot. Inhale the right arm up, a twist. Slowly going to open up to our warrior two. Ground into that right heel, big toe, pinky toe. Inhale the right arm up to the ceiling. And then to our triangle variation. Wrist to the knee. Bringing the top hand down to the block for our twist here. Plant the hands to the blocks. We're going to lift the back leg up. We're going to go into our half split, standing split, and then to our curtsy squat behind the knee. So knee behind the knee. Explore with this. You can always tap your toes or have the foot behind you the whole time. Slowly inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to block. Step back to a plank to downward dog here. And then the other side, left leg forward. Adjust your pants if you need to. Flip your hair. Hands to the blocks. Here you go for a twist. Left arm up and behind. Hand, we're going to open up to warrior two again. Inhale, top arm up into that triangle. Look up to the ceiling. Here we go for our twist and back foot up, that standing split. Exhale, knee behind knee, the curtsy. And curtsy. And one more, curtsy. And plant the foot down. Inhale the foot up. Inhale the arms up to the ceiling. Grounding to the soles of the feet, a little backward bend here, side to side bend. Check in how the spine feels here before we move into the next part of our practice. A little bit more standing, a little bit more balancing. Bring the feet to your hip width distance, not too wide, not too close. Not too wide, not too close. Your hip width distance. Here we go. Reach the arms forward in front of you, fingers together. Shoulders on the back. Stand up on the tippy toes and sit down on top of the toes. So knees up, chest up, then the upper body back. Ankle bones are towards forward. Sit to a chair and not pull the chair. If you fall out, that's wonderful. You can get right back in. There's always time to do it and try again and again and again. Here we go. I'm going to add a little razzle dazzle to this one. On the tippy toes. Really the balls of the big toes down as you lengthen out the waist to sit down on top of the toes. Knees up, chest up. This time we'll come all the way down to the heels if that's available. If that's not available today, that's a-okay. Stay in the middle and build the strength. And slowly inhale. Holding this here for a moment and slowly come up. Ooh, that was crazy, y'all. But we did it. Quads on fire, gotta do a dance it out. Whoop, do. So when it comes to our practice, where can we have more fun and more joy to show up for ourselves, to make time and space on this mat for what we need and what we want, not just what we have to do, you know? That's one thing I love about the practice of yoga. It really shows us the time and space we can create for ourselves, with ourselves. So now we're going to go into our standing bow pose, or dancer's pose. Grab the from behind and side of your ankle. Inhale. I'm going to charge forward, and try and touch the front mirror or front thing in front of you. If you fall out, that's okay. Here you go again on the other side. Left hand out, down. Right arm up. Hold it from the inside. Inhale. And then charge forward towards whatever's in front of you. Kick your back leg up and back. So here, kicking and stretching are equal, simultaneous, more or less. And then let's reset. Come to meet me in tabletop on all fours. Move the block to the sides for now. We may need them again, but not just yet. So we're going to take a moment here, move around the hips, right to left to right. Just some hip circles, shoulder circles. Motion is the lotion for the bones, the joints, the ligaments. The more we move, the better. The more we move our feelings, our thoughts, our ideas, the better. Checking in on yourself. What do you notice here? No judgments, no decisions. Going right into our cat-cow. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Exhale, chin and chest. Inhale, chin forward. Then exhale, look to your right hip. Back to center, and then look to your left hip. Right to left to right, and back to that cat-cow. Just getting all the spinal movements here. I'm going to slowly step the left foot out, reach the arm up, and halfway thread the needle. And as you're here, noticing that your hip is also opening and closing here. It's a very beautiful dynamic movement for the whole body, honestly. And I'm going to fully thread the needle. If you like some razzle dazzle, you can lift the back leg off the mat. That feels okay for you. If you fall out, it's always an opportunity to get back in. Unthread the needle, reach the arm forward, lift the back leg. You can always bring the hand down or the foot down. And exhale the chest. A few bird dogs here for our spinal stability. Alright, hands to the mat, and we're going to exhale. Keep the leg in the air, a few push-ups. Exhale, bend the elbows. 1, 2, that's it, just the 3. Bring your leg out to the side, noticing how that feels to the hip, the low back, the glutes. And then slowly we're going to plant the foot down to the ground. Exhale the hips back and forward. Noticing how this feels for you, front to back, back to front, front to back. Breathing in the nose, out the nose. We're going to turn the toes up to the ceiling and point, flex, rotate, flex, and point. Try to even spread your toes here. Point, flex, rotate, flex, and point. Wiggle the toes, crack the toes. Checking in on how this feels for you. With the foot out still, we're going to take some cat-cow and see how that feels for you. In the nose, out the nose. You may notice how this feels for you in the pelvis, the low back, the shoulders. Step the foot behind you. We're going to come to our side knee down plank. And reach the top arm to the ceiling. Arm overhead, arm to ceiling, arm overhead, and back to ceiling. You can have a block underneath your hand on the bottom hand if that feels okay. And once again, some razzle dazzle. Exhale, lift the back leg off the floor a few times. That feels good for you. And we're going to slowly arms to T, hands to knee. Hands to the block beside you. Hand overhead, arms to the T, hands to knee. Arm overhead, that side bend one more time. Hand to block, arm overhead, to the T, hand to knee. And hand to block. Lift the leg, razzle dazzle. It's coming. Here we go again. And lift the leg up one more time. Woo! All right, and how that feel for you? It's crazy, right? But we're doing fantastic. One more left. Hee hee. Just kidding. Step the leg in. Tabletop. Inhale, chest up, chin up. And exhale to your downward dog. Nice. Move the legs right to left to right. And let's take a flow. Plank. Knees down, knees, chest, chin here. Inhale to baby cobra, up dog. Exhale to your child's pose. And take a moment here to offer yourself some words of kindness or compassion. And here we go for the other side. Tabletop on all fours. All right, as you reset in tabletop, take a few cat cows here that feel good for you in the nose, out the nose as you move. All right, slowly step the right foot back. Inhale the left arm up to ceiling and exhale halfway thread the needle. Inhale the arm up. Exhale halfway thread. Here we go, full thread the needle. Fully thread your needle, hips up and back. Stabilize through the core. Inhale the leg up if that feels okay for you. Toes back down and unthread the needle, going to our bird dog arm. Reach forward, back leg up. Exhale, elbow knee in. Remember, you can always have the hand down. And here we go for our push-ups. 1. Exhale, 2. Elbows towards the body. And 3. Slowly, leg out to the side. 1. Kick the air. 2. Kick it again. Here we go. Kick it, kick it, kick it. And foot down to the mat. And exhale, hips back. Inhale, hips forward. The hips, man. I feel like everyone's like hips, hips, hips are tight. But how we have to talk more about our hip flexors being tight and what that really means and how that really affects the quads and our overall balance. That's for another day. From here, point the toes, flex the toes. Point, flex, rotate, rotate, flex, and point. Then take our cat-cow here with the leg out to the side. All right, and then here we go. We're going to go right into our little flow. Step the back foot back to our side plank. Knee down plank. Arm up to the ceiling. You have a block underneath your hand if that feels okay. And arm overhead to ceiling. Overhead and to ceiling. Overhead and to ceiling. Hold to ceiling. Exhale, leg up. Exhale, leg up. Exhale, lift. And lift. And T the T. Hand to the knee, side bend. Hand to block, arm to ceiling. Overhead. Arm overhead, arm to T. A hand to knee, side bend. Hand to block by your side, arm up to the ceiling. All right, we're going to add some razzle dazzle soon. Be ready. Arm overhead to the T, block down. Exhale, leg up. Hand overhead to the T, hand to block, leg up. One more. Hand to block, leg up, hand, foot down. And here we go back to our tabletop. And let's meet in child's pose here. In the nose. And here we're going to take our knees, chest, chin. Inhale to the baby cobra. Exhale, up dog. Exhale again to the child's pose. Move the hips around. Take a moment to check in on yourself. Maybe offer yourself some words of kindness, compassion, whatever feels good and best for you. Inhale. I like to say, I'm so awesome, or I forgive myself. I love myself. I trust myself. I forgive myself. I see myself. I honor myself. Take some of those with you into this practice. Meet me on the heels. If this is uncomfortable, sit crisscross applesauce, sit legs out, sit anywhere that feels comfortable for you. And let's just breathe. In the nose. Out the nose. How does your breath feel and sound today? In the nose. Out the nose. Slowly blink the eyes. Swallow once, twice. And slowly stand up on the knees. We're going to do our camel pose. Hands to the low back. Hips forward. Relax the head back. For the first one, we'll do 2. We're going to keep the hands there. Exhale and push everything forward. Exhale and push. Exhale and push. Then slowly have a seat on your heels. Chin to the chest. Hands to the lap. Or a very small version of a forward fold here. And here we go again. If the first set felt tight, open your knees wider. Hands to the hips. Hips forward. Relax the head back. Eyes are open. You can go back halfway and right hand to right heel, left hand and left heel, a full hands palm grip. And then slowly, hands to the hips. Bring your chin to your chest. We're going to slowly come down to our child's pose here. Nice. I had some tight shoulders today, so I didn't feel like really bending my elbows. I'm going to come to that up dog. I love an up dog looking over your shoulders. It always feels so nice. I'm going to come to lay down on our stomach. We're going to take a nice twist. So arms out to a T. Look to your right and lift the right leg up and over. Slowly come back to center to reset. Look to the left, left leg up and over. You can reach your arms to the ceiling if that feels nice for you and your body today. If that's available for you and your body today. And then slowly we're going to bend the knees and windshield wiper the legs, right to left, left to right, right in, left. Slowly come to meet me laying on your back with the feet flat on the floor, arms down by the sides, or on the body if that feels safe and okay for you. Hug the knees in and rock right to left, left to right, reminding yourself that you are okay and you're safe here. And stretch the legs out, relaxing the ankles, the knees, the hips and fingertips, relaxing the shoulders, the tongue, and the eyebrows. Completely relax, Savasana. You are love, you are light.